What's up, everybody? Destin Legary here, joined by Fran Mirabella.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
If you don't know, Fran,
Go to Zer, Destin.
Fran works here at IGN. He does some stuff for video. I don't know.
Yeah, I started video at Destin. Some stuff.
I know. So we're going to show you guys where Zer is. Fran was hounding me. He's like, you missed Zer last Friday. I'm busy, man.
Yeah, Jared did it. But
yeah.
Destin and Alfredo is the power team here. So Alfredo's been super busy. So
yeah, we've all been
a ton of
busy.
Destiny.
Yeah. Here's where Zer is, by the way. He's got some wares for us.
Yeah, so he's right by the speaker.
His nickname is Wavy Face, by the way.
Oh, I thought it was Worm Face.
Worm Face works too. This week he has the Armamentarium.
You said it right.
The Chest of Alpha Lupi, which you don't want to accidentally buy. Void Fang Vestments. And the Last Word. So, Fran, the big premiere item, not premiere, but the
premiere.
The item
way you say it.
The item you want is Last Word. That is definitely it. Let's hop in and take a look at it and see why you would want this hand
cannon. Can you just go back to the first screen? I just like showing. First, I always like to see the attributes that when you hover over the Last Word really fast.
Got it.
Right, so it's bonus damage and stability, extra precision damage when firing from the hip, and then this weapon has bonus accuracy while firing from the hip. So we'll talk a lot about that. That's the Last Word attribute. Hop in.
Yeah, so its main thing is it can be fired from the hip, but it also has this fan fire, which means it can be fired quickly and continuously.
Yeah,
which is
it's like
interesting.
Almost an auto cannon.
It's like an auto hand cannon, and I've gone up against people in multiplayer with this, and they tear me apart. This is a pretty good hand cannon. If you're a hand cannon user, I personally don't like them very much. But I'm going to buy this today unless I royally screw up and buy everything else.
Yeah, so this is what I always wonder watching you guys' plays. Yeah, so is this a must-buy, a buy, or a, like, think about it?
So I'm buying it because I want a good hand cannon, first of all. Second of all, I have the coins to do it, and I want the Grimoire. I know it's dumb, but I want my Grimoire score because I don't have this weapon.
This thing is beautiful, though. Like, the animations, I don't know if we're going to be able to show it. Well, you're going to buy it. We can probably show it.
Yeah, sure.
The animations on this thing are sick. Just to look at the guns, and I love that about Destiny. I think it's why I just buy a lot of stuff, is it's just great to see sometimes.
Definitely.
But,
so, let's go into the attributes quick so we can actually get into her. So, kinetic damage and fired quickly and continuously.
And kinetic means, is that the when they stagger them? Is that what that's?
Kinetic is just a damage type. So you have void, fire, and arc.
Right. And kinetic is just more.
Kinetic is just like
impact
it's just basic impact.
Okay.
It's like kinetic, like when you punch somebody.
Thank you for explaining the word.
That is kinetic.
Okay,
so smart drift control. This one's probably best because of stability. You do have a little bit of impact to range there. Range is really low, but this is all about firing from the hip.
Yeah.
That's what this weapon's about. And hip fire accuracy. So you got hip fire here. That's your first one. Then you upgrade your damage. Then you have your choices here. I would do perfect balance just because you want stability.
Yeah. I do like, I mentioned stagger right above it, the high caliber rounds. Like, those are nice when you're in a situation where you need a boss to get knocked back by it, right?
Yeah, so I might actually swap back and forth in PvE.
Yeah.
To high caliber rounds and stability. Perfect balance.
I think it depends on who you're going up against.
Definitely. And then Last Word, as the gun is called, bonus damage and stability, extra precision when firing from the hip. That's why this thing tears you apart in multiplayer.
Yep. Yeah, so, I mean, I think that's the, with most of these exotics, you want to look at what their special thing is. And yeah, like this for me, if I'm in a tight spot, so in PvE, I guess I would use it. I'm trying to figure out, like, I'm not going to fire from the hip that much, honestly, in PvE. I don't see a reason to unless I'm getting swarmed. How do you feel about that? Like, meaning, how useful is this outside of the Crucible, that particular attribute?
Yeah, for PvE, it might not be the best. It seems more like a multiplayer gun to me.
Yeah.
Some of the other weapons, we've looked at the Armamentarium before, but let's just hop into it again. I actually have this on my Titan. More special ammo, heavy weapon ammo again, carrying an additional grenade. It's been great for my Titan. He's a 28 now.
Yeah.
My Hunter's still level 6, working on that since I bought this already, as some people might know.
Go watch previous. There's a highlight reel of our best plays of the week that you can find what happened at poor Destin.
Yeah, so this is a good pairing with the Last Word, actually, because you get more hand cannon ammo. And this is actually really good because you can revive and be revived faster, and additional super orbs are generated when you use your super.
Yeah.
So it's actually going to be pretty helpful with my
as you get
Titan.
into higher level strikes and stuff, that faster revive does come in handy.
Yeah.
So I have this.
Yeah, you have Void Fang Vestments, and we were talking about this before. This is a hand cannon boost.
Yep.
Special weapon ammo, and then 2 Axion
additional
Bolt
seeker on the Axion Bolt.
Seekers.
Yeah, I actually like that. I like it in multiplayer actually because you get a really good spread on that.
So the thing I like about this is I just like how it looks aesthetically.
I look pretty
It looks really cool. Now, if we hop into my character, I'm actually going to go ahead and equip the last sword. I actually also have Thorn there, which is another really good weapon. But I have these. This is the raid gear. And I actually really like this.
You have Chatterwhite on. You have...
No, I don't have Chatterwhite on.
No, you don't have Chatterwhite.
I have
this is the raid
Million
shader.
Million.
Me too. I really like Million, but just put on Chatterwhite. Should be
okay, so Chatterwhite, this is the pure white one that you get in the raid. Yeah. Still looks pretty cool.
Sweet.
Yeah, you know,
Makes
you got
your
a little...
look awesome.
Yeah, it does.
You're like a stormtrooper, Destin.
Actually, kind of like that. Maybe I'll switch
it
up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All white is nice.
Yeah, all right, we'll rock the Chatterwhite
Princess
today.
Peach. Destiny. So I've been playing too much Smash lately.
Yeah. Embargoed. Just kidding.
No, 3DS. What are you talking about? Yeah.
The other thing that I really like is Apotheosis Veil. This one, like, you regen health when you pop your super. You were arguing that you don't like it as much because...
Well, so you like it for Sunsinger, and when you use it, it's gonna oh man, hold on. I want to do we'll come back maybe at the very end. I wanted to go over the telemetry, what he has. But basically, I can tell you, I looked. He actually has hand cannon telemetry.
Oh, okay,
so let's just
perfect.
get that out of the way to say it now in case we forget, which we will. Get the hand cannon telemetry if you have an extra coin, so you can level last word up faster.
Nice. I'm gonna hop into Earth.
So yeah, like talking about exotics, you were saying you don't love the Void Fang chest piece. I got it because it carries so much light, obviously, and well, I guess all the exotics do, but I don't know. That was the first big piece I could get from Xur. It's come in handy, especially with hand cannon ammo. You know, that additional, the additional shots in the magazine round come in really handy.
Yeah.
What the helmet does, from what you've told me, right, is when
Which
you
helmet?
use your
Apotheosis.
exotic Apotheosis for Warlock.
You use your super, like, let's say you're low on health, you pop your super, full health again.
Right.
And, you have a chance of surviving your
that's
encounter.
when your super's not self-revive. And so, I don't know about you guys out there, like, I've been self-reviving like crazy almost all the time.
I bet you have.
Well, well, I'll tell you why. Like, I'm playing with people that, like, they run out into battle, and I'm like, all right. Like, I had to, on last week's strike against, Valaturek or whatever, that tank.
Yeah, Valis Talark.
I had to, like, run out into the middle of the thing and save him. Anyway, let's look at the last
Fran,
one here.
So, you just hold down the trigger and this thing goes.
That's pretty sick. But look at the recoil.
Well,
so
this
you're firing
is
from
not
the hip,
upgraded
though,
at all, right?
Right. So you're just
firing from the hip. Let's see it in first person. Oh my god, this thing is amazing. This is a good purchase. This might be the first hand cannon I actually like.
So answer the question before. Must buy, buy
it. Buy it. You want a hand cannon, check this out.
He didn't say must buy yet. But he
must buy it.
Okay,
if you have the coins, well, if you need one thing, get your armor first. Like if you're waiting on armor to level up your character, that's always your priority. So, if you have extra coins and you're looking for a good hand cannon, you just found it.
Yeah. So go up close.
Remember though, you can only have one exotic at a time, so that is important.
So I'm just curious. Go up close to somebody and just fire from the hip. Right. Like damage shouldn't matter on distance, right? I forget.
Everybody's dead.
If it does. You killed everybody. Never mind.
This is a good spot to farm bad guys.
Go over to the other side of you. Oh yeah, you got the guys in the basement.
Yeah. So.
There you go. 127. So when you zoom in, obviously it's the same deal, right? Well, headshot is different. There you go, 127. So can we show Thorn? How far do you have Thorn, the other exotic?
Thorn is also on upgraded. Like I said, I don't really like hand cannons.
Right. Well, so it's not upgraded at all.
Yeah, I believe it's also just base stats.
Just for comparison's sake. So if you want to do the exotic bounty, right? Is this the one you get? Or did you get
this is an exotic bounty. You can get everything as a drop. But let's see. 418.
Well, wait,
that looked like a headshot,
it
actually.
said precision.
140.
So do you have it upgraded at all?
No, but when it is upgraded, it also does poison damage, and it doesn't auto-fire.
Poison damage.
So, yeah, it does damage. It's called damage over time. Like that's
but I guess for a boss, that would be interesting.
It is.
Like, for other enemies, they're dead before the poison kicks in.
Yeah, I mean, it's really good for...
So, round pierce... Yeah, rounds pierce targets and cause lingering damage over time. It's probably good on bosses. Like, I don't know how much damage though, right? Like,
well, let's look at rate of fire. So lots of recoil.
Go find someone and fire a shot at him. See what happens.
What do you mean?
Like, just poison them.
Oh, I can't because I don't have that upgrade.
Oh, yeah, you don't have it yet. That's right.
I mean, this thing's really accurate. It's like, yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, using the 2
ammo.
back-to-back on upgraded, what would you say? Like, last word's pretty sweet.
For me, because I don't like aiming.
That auto-fire.
That auto-fire is really cool.
I will say,
oh no, I'm fighting something in the raid, you know.
Yeah, I will say,
I need to put a lot of damage on him.
I love firing from the hip because when I'm in tight spots and in the Crucible, and I have Plan C, which, by the way, is like, if you ever see Plan C, which I don't think it'll be for sale, is the Arc Fusion.
Yeah.
That thing is amazing.
They're not going to sell freaking Plan C.
They're not going to sell Plan C. Yeah, or
Gallahorn ever again.
They're like the best weapons, but it fires from the hip like Fusion, and it's amazing. You know, in like the Crucible, you can do like quick switches with it and just fire from the hip.
Really like this animation.
This is a pretty sweet demo. Last word.
Yeah.
I think you want to just end things with telemetry. Go take.
Yeah, sure. Let's hop back. Just check out the telemetry. Thank you for pointing that out. I totally forgot. Like I never buy that. I never buy that stuff. So it's like, oh, I want to go try out my weapon.
Yeah.
You know.
For sure. So I mean, while we're getting back here to talk about. Okay, the upcoming DLC, the patches that they just made.
Oh, yeah, so there was a big patch announcement. They're adding voice chat.
Opt-in beta voice chat.
Yeah, that's really exciting. It's one thing about Bungie. You know, there's been a lot of negative feedback from the community about Destiny. Obviously, we like it.
Love and hate. It's always love and hate.
Yeah,
it's
love and hate. But they're listening.
Yeah.
Right? They're taking the pieces that they need to from that feedback, and they're implementing it. And voice chat is one of those things. It is going into beta. I don't know if it's implemented or if it's coming soon. We'll check it in the tower.
It's coming with the 1.03 update. Yeah, it's not on deploy until November 18th.
Okay.
And it's really interesting. You're going to use the D-pad to either toggle the voice channel for your own strike team, or if you want it, or sorry, your own fire team, or if you just want to be on the strike team side, you can toggle to that. So you can opt in to listen to other people out there.
That'll be really nice.
What I don't think
when you
they
hop
did
in with
yet,
randoms.
though, right, is you can't just walk up to somebody and talk in the tower still, right?
I'm not sure about that. I hope they do that. That'd be nice.
It was not included, at least, in what they said about it, as far as I noted. If I'm wrong, tell me in the comments and make fun of me, but I'm pretty sure.
Just make fun of them anyway.
It's one thing I want to be able to do is whether I'm on a planet or I'm in the tower.
Just talk to your buddies, right? Like without having to do
but sometimes I'm like
thing.
standing in a nightfall hoping somebody like will join from my friends list.
Yeah.
And I literally just want to walk up to like whatever, another level 29 and be like, hey, do you want to do this? Like, you just can't do that. I got to send them a message and.
Yeah, here's how that conversation goes half the time. Hey, you want to do this? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much. I literally
not really. I shouldn't say that. That's terrible to say.
It is. No, but Destin's at a pretty high level. He turns down a lot of people.
So we got pulse rifle, telemetry, hand cannon, shotgun, emerald coil for your vehicle, void drive, and these are great. Like if you just have strange coins, heavy ammo synth.
Wait, why would you buy a heavy ammo? You had this conversation with Alfredo. Why would you spend a coin?
So like, look,
you're like,
I don't need to buy it here, but it's kind of nice if you're low on cash. You know, like let's say you have 90 strange coins and 20 glimmer for some reason. Just pop one of these.
Destin has got such rich blood in Destiny. That does not make sense to me or Alfredo at all. Like, I'm not going to do that unless I want to waste.
Yeah.
You know what it is?
It's like 1,000 for one.
There's probably
close to 1,000.
an exotic bounty that requires you to like spend strange coins or something. But
no, there is one
be.
for like you got to buy a certain type of synthesis and you have to buy fusion rifles, I think.
Yeah.
I think the first one I did, it was like get 100 secondary ammo synths.
So pro tip on using telemetry, right? Best way to do it, as far as I've found, is you buy it for whatever you want. Just go out, get a bunch of plus 100 plus 100 bounties, and just save them all up before you turn them in all at once. So you're going to flip on your telemetry, you're going to turn them in all at once, you're going to rush out, go do the daily, and then rush out and find another thing that has experience, whether it's the Crucible, just get it all out of the way in because you only have 30 minutes once that thing's going. And if you turn in a bunch at once, you get a lot. It's the best way to use it, meaning if you just burn a half hour in a strike, it's ridiculous. So it's kind of an exploit that you save up like 20,000 in experience, which you're going to get a lot more when you turn it in all at once. So that's the best way to use
So you've done this?
Yeah, using telemetry.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Fran. Well, we should probably wrap it up.
We should.
Went a little long today.
Sorry,
but,
I was
we got
excited.
we got to check out the weapon this time.
Yes.
We don't usually do that.
I had a good time. We'll talk more, I think about the upcoming raid, the patches that are rolling out.
Yeah.
Beyond just the opt-in chat, because they're doing stuff with the Iron Banner and whatnot.
Yeah.
So.
Iron Banner's changing. Thanks for joining me. We'll catch you guys next time.
Thanks
for
for
more
having
on
me,
Destiny. You're in the right place. IGN.